Alright, you rats, we are back, and my last attempt of this game did not end well. I tried to make a video on a really nice map, but that never turned out, which is a shame. But here we are on a large map, and I think I'm going to do some longer gameplay since it seems to be really popping off on the channel, especially games like these. So we're going to try to keep that going because, well, it just works out in the end for me, and I can do more tomfoolery. So, anyway. Let's see here. So we have this nice little lake in here with a bunch of fish, like different sections of it. So we most likely will do the dragons, and we are fortunate enough to have stone nearby too. So we are gonna hopefully pop off. I might even play around a little bit and try a new tactic. I don't know if I'm gonna really do it or not, but maybe. But so far, it looks pretty promising. We got a bunch of iron, separate stone actually. I didn't see that over there. Stone close by. I am going to make a bridge, and we are going to try to get a dock early on and use that stone to get a bunch of money and kind of cheat our way to the top there. Hopefully, I'm not fully sure on that, but we're going to see how well this goes. So one of the things I wanted to try was see how well this would go with medium soil fertility and just 9. Hopefully it turns out well, and it is close by somewhat, so it's not going to be that much of a problem, I hope. We are getting a bunch of wood too. Let's see, we got some food. It's not really the best either, so definitely we aren't going to rely on that one. It got us through though, so I guess that's what matters. But I do need to get my resources up because I do wanted to take over this up here, but I'm most likely will need a bridge to make that happen more efficiently. So we'll try to make that happen, but I want to start getting up some of our other resources first before we do anything like that. So let's first get our water. Gonna put it in there because why not? And it's by the water. We should be good there. And I thought about building the slums, but I'm not sure. It doesn't need money. I don't low happiness. Not very spacious, general little taxes. Maybe not. I might not try that. That might be a bad idea, I think. But it's gonna be in the back of my head if I do need more space later on. But right now I'm not gonna try it. Just later on I might start using that and then get rid of it if need be. Now, another thing was trying to get her happiness up early, and it seems like it's actually pulling off through here. We got 2 cottages, which we got rid of some homes for, and we built a tavern early, and we actually just got a random group of 5 people coming in, so that's actually really nice. And if we can kind of keep that up, we might be able to pull off some more trickery here. Kind of weird saying that, but let's do something like that. Oh, I should have maybe put it here. Let's do it there. And we're just going to try to build more homes and slowly expand as we go. Um, this might work. I did want to block this off and make like a nice little kingdom area just for ourselves, but I might just make it all nice fancy buildings. I'm not sure yet, but everything seems to be going pretty well. So if we can get these homes up pretty quickly before the next group come in, that would be really nice, but I don't think we will. But at least it's going to be a nice amount of homes here. So 14, 20, so we got about 34 coming in. So I don't think we're going to make it. Yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. And out of 6 people, 3 came in. We should be able to finish it soon. And, not really worry about it. We could place this too. No, I need to start getting that taxation so we can get our donk in early and then really utilize the money early game. All right, so we're going to try to explode our population now. We have more homes being made. What was it? Cottages are like what, 12? 12. Okay, 12, and then this is like 40. So we should, pop off relatively soon. Yeah, 40. Okay, good. And our happiness is pretty decent. 66. Not too bad. We do need more food, so I am going to start pushing up here soon, but we do need to cut down all this wood to actually utilize the roads, or I mean the bridge. Hopefully we can. Oh yeah, we can do something like that, and that should work. And then we can start having more farms up over here once we... Ooh, 5, 4K stayed. Okay, that's not too bad. This is almost done. We have this up here, and we're really starting to pop off. All right, so let's see how well this goes. So we're... Oh, oh, that is really nice, but we won't be able to get that. This would be nice, though. Look at that. All right, so can't really get anything, but we can actually make something. And that would be the Chamber of War soon, hopefully. That is a lot of money that we are playing around with, though, so I'm really happy with that. I might as well get this, because we can, and that's pretty much it. I mean, we can get some more money there, and we're actually close to getting this, but we won't be able to get it, which is fine. And, yeah, we're on year, what, 10 or 14? Our castle is pretty split up, so it wouldn't be bad to start making some defenses, but I'm gonna hold off on doing that for now. Alright, so the dragon is coming up. Ooh, out of 8 people, 7 stayed. That is really nice. And yeah, so here comes a dragon. We are gonna place the town square, and I wanted to boost our population pretty quickly, but I wasn't able to do so, so hopefully we can do that now, since we have a lot of people, and we're gonna actually upgrade this to a that. And that looks a lot better. And we're also going to replace these homes later. Well, maybe not, actually. I might keep them for now. And, alright, so the dragon's just here. Should be fine. We're going to just kind of stock up on resources in the meantime. But we are building kind of 3 things here. We do have the Chamber of War inside the castle, so it looks a little nicer like that. And I'm still worried about the Vikings, which they might come in the next 2 years. So I got to prepare for that at least. Oh, and we got the Vikings coming up. So I didn't really prepare anything for this yet. I was hoping I had some more time because they didn't show up. So we're going to have to think of something. They're most likely going to attack either on these 2 ends. So since if I make it out of wood, we might be able to get it up. Okay, just caught on fire immediately. I see how it is. Anyway, we're going to build these 2 defenses here. Hopefully that's good enough. And we have dragons coming up in 7 years. I think since we have a lot of money, we can easily make a nice little dragon defense right here. And this would cover most of it if we get it high enough. And since we do have a bunch of resources, at least some resources, and we have this bad boy up and running too, we should be good. It looks like they're making a... where are you going? Okay, he's going for it. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm worried about this group now. Perfect. And yep, they're burning that. I had a feeling that was going to happen with eventually, but oh well. We're just going to keep this here for now. And then, oh, they're burning everything. Okay, well, at least we have a harvest going on. And, all right, so we have these guys here, and they're leaving. Okay, so that's not too bad. And let's just get this up so we have more people. And they're building these, so we should... hopefully get those done before the dragons or the next Viking attack. Why did you catch on fire? Okay. Everything's just catching on fire today. And yeah, I think we can most likely kill the dragon when he comes around in 6 years. Alright, so we have the ballistas finished, actually, which is actually really surprising to me. And we decided, or I decided to raise them up pretty high. And now that they're here, they're going to take out some of the wolves so we can actually, you know, take advantage of this. And we got Vikings coming up too, so we should be able to kill him. I'm going to hope for that. And he's coming up over here on the left, so this might get attacked. But we're going to try to pull these guys away, right? Yeah, pull them away. And let's actually get a clinic, because that's something we also need here. And I did expand the housing a little bit, so that's good. Oh, he's almost dead. That was a win. Perfect. Look at that. All right, so we got a bunch of money there. Food-wise, we should be good, because I thought we weren't going to be fine. But we are fine, so that works out. We're going to hold this festival, and we're going to lower that. And we're going to wait, 10 years for Dragon. And then the Vikings are coming up soon, so let's get the archers in place. And, we should be good. I do want to get rid of this, though. I do have enough iron, though, to get a blockhouse. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good right now. But if we save up, we might be able to get an even bigger house, like the apartment, and that would be another 60, so that would be pretty nice. And that's all done too, and we have a bunch of people, and now we need more food. So, which way are the Vikings? Please tell me they're not on the left-hand side. If they want to... okay, so they're over there, so we should be good to expand our farming, because we desperately need to do that. I think another 9 would work, and then we can even get the windmills here to get windmilling. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Do we have that? We have that. We have stockpile workers, and then we can even get dock workers to sell our stuff if need be. So let's raise that up so we can actually support ourselves for now. and then we can pull it all back once this is over. And we should be getting a lot of money and hopefully a lot of food soon. I'm gonna hope for that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hope for that. If we can stay strong for like another year or two, we should be able to get this out of the way. All right, ballista's firing. That's already gone. And all right, so the way he's moving, he's gonna burn something else, I think. All right, so perfect. Wait, do we have another? No, we don't have another. Okay, perfect. So those two are down. Get those guys out. And yeah, we're gonna keep taxes low and hopefully stock up enough resources for the next boat. Okay, so we expanded a little bit more, which is perfect. And we have another attack coming up, so hopefully we can get everyone in there. We did have a major food issue, but it is being taken care of, or has been taken care of. And we have a bunch of resources we're just kind of sitting on, so we're doing really good. Only issue is money, but I'm going to fix that by getting a large treasury room up here, and then that should be good, hopefully. What is this? Oh, just random resources. Okay, so Vikings are raiding, and okay, so we do need more people in there, but hopefully once we get the homes up and running, we should be decent. And oh yeah, I guess I did make this. I totally forgot about that, actually. We're gonna put about 300 in there, and then we can start selling that instead of our stone, so we can actually utilize our stone in different works. So they're all coming down there. I'm a little worried by it, but we should be fine. And I do need to get rid of this, but I am going to have to build more ballistas as we go, because this is a really big island. So we could peer this off and keep going that way, and then kind of build our defenses as we go. Clear all this out, because this is a lot of farmland here. Same with up here. So definitely we're going to need something over here. Okay, that's good. What are you doing? Oh wow, someone actually got over there. So that's good. And then we just have the dragon attack next to worry about. This isn't going to be built for a while, I think. I do need to raise this actually, so we can actually have better defense on our farms over there. Is it max? No, it's not. It's actually not close to max, so we're good here. Let's get that up. Actually, you can kill a lot of wolves now too, so that is max. So how is it now? We won't be able to get this, but we got this over here, so we could build a ballista here, and that would actually help a lot. But I think I want it more up over this way so we can actually cover this in the future. So we're gonna have to save up our money for piers, which we can easily do since we're killing this wolf here. Traveling should be fine, and there we go. And he's almost dead. Can we shoot him? Oh, there we go. Got him. All right, so let's take these guys off. And let's try to build a lot of homes here since we do have a lot of food. I want to get a bunch of people. No way. We can actually make villas? Oh, that is insane. Now, we are starting to do some good work over here. We have this piered. And I don't think I'm going to do anything because I don't know if the dragon wants to do anything with this. I do have an archer thing being built over there so we can actually, you know, focus on that. And we're going to try to start expansion pretty early. We're going to build this really quick. Oh, and we don't have enough. We'll make that work. And I'm kind of curious how the taxes are going to be set up if I do it max. 50? That's actually pretty good. So hopefully they can build this pretty quickly, and so they're all together, so we should be able to take care of them pretty... There we go. And, oh, we got 3 more. Okay. Good thing I'm building more defenses just in case. Hopefully that guy gets taken care of. Perfect. And, okay, so they're all going over here. That castle is definitely going to take care of them. Yep. Okay, good. And then we just have to worry about the dragons, which should be pretty easy. And, oh, wait, 82 plus 60. Oh, 60%? Oh, nice. Okay, we're about to make a bunch of money, which is perfect. And, okay, so we can get some people in these eventually, but I'd rather start focusing on homes now. We can't really do anything with the iron homes because, well, we just don't have any iron. You know, yeah. So we're just going to try to utilize this again and start building with just these and just, you know, the commons house so we can just, you know, get it out of the way. Well, not out of the way, but so we can do something like that. Just so we can, you know, get a move on here and we're not stuck in one place. I guess we could get a road here. Yeah, that would work. Let's just do something like this. And get some more arches going on in here somewhere. Where do I want to put this arch? I guess we don't really have a place to put it. We could put it over here, but I don't think it would work that well. And we already have one there. Oh, wait, maybe... we got the tower there, so maybe a tower over here, another arch over this way. That might work, but, let's see here. How many homes in one? I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head. 25, so we got about, like, over 100 people. And, let's see. Okay, so we just need a bunch of wood, which we're kind of slacking on, which makes sense. And, okay, so that's dead, so we can easily just get that. Oh, and that's dead, so we can easily get up to here. And then once we have this, we can clear this out. I do need to expand my wood farm anyway, so let's do that right now too. Get something like that. And should be swell. Do we not have anyone in the dock? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a big problem. We'll get there eventually. Just right now, not right now. Get some more tools, more iron, and that's pretty much it. We just need to stock up on our resources, mainly wood, and then we should be able to kind of go a little bit more crazier when it comes to expansion. I definitely want to expand over here. That is a bunch of wolves over here, just looking at it, but we won't be able to do anything with that for now, and I wish that dragon came in a little sooner. Oh, another attack is on the way, and we're going to actually start making our iron kind of farm here so we can start making tools and kind of progress and, be a little bit more efficient in our, methods pushing forward. I also need to get this up and running, so we have that, and aqueduct, there we go. And okay, so that should be an easy one. We have this coming up over here. We might lose a farm because I didn't actually put any wells over here, and no farming as well. If we can take them out pretty quickly, we should be good. All right, turn around, please, and now you can start spearing these guys, and that should be fine. We have a dragon in like 3 years too. Can we kill him? Oh, okay, perfect. We still are in range, and uh-oh. That's not good. But anyway, hopefully we can get this. Let's do that so we don't have any shields and we can focus mainly on manufacturing. Do that. We'll do 300, 300, and then 300. Or I'll do 390 here because I like tools. So, and then we're going to get rid of all that. And that should be good. I think we have enough people to even keep that there. So let's boost this, and hopefully we have a bunch of new people joining us, and that looks like that farm is burning. Good thing it's raining. Oh, I do not like that. And are they done? They are not done. Oh, now they are done. Perfect timing. Yeah, look at this beautiful farm. Yeah, I can't wait for it to burn. Never mind. Oh, they're attacking. Well, at least we're gonna be able to defend that. Oh, perfect timing on this guy too. So I am going to have to move those resources from point A to point B. We are going to make a large granary over here so they aren't really starving to death, which is something I'm going to have to really work on. Yeah, but it shouldn't be too bad. We'll get to that, whole logistics thing later, but I'm just happy we actually have food up and running. And okay, don't know what's up with that. And I might as well get people in the granary working. And what am I gonna do here? Nothing really, I guess. I mean, I could start peering off. If we can have something like this under control, we can really get a lot going because we already have stone. We can even make a bigger wood farm so we can, make things work. And this one isn't really cutting it because of how dense it is. So I am going to have to move it maybe up here or even over here, actually, or getting it started over here would be good. So let me actually do that since that was a really good idea I just said. So it'd be helpful if I actually kind of fell through with it. So, yeah, let's do that. And something like, oh, not there. Right about here. And then we can get a storage yard set up. We could start peering, right? Could we? 10. We could get about 15. Could maybe get something like here. And then build a large storage here. So it's not like clustered up with them. And that would save us space. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. This is going to be disastrous. So they're taking their time getting into the ballistas, and we have 2 dragons, so that's gonna catch on fire. And anything else? Not really. Oh, there we go. You're in there, and now you're in there. I think you just killed someone. Oh, at least you didn't kill my cart guys. That's all that matters to me, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, starting to take these guys out. Oh, thanks for that. And that is some more fire. Okay, and now we're out of stone because I decided to somewhat peer this off. Should have honestly maybe done the far side. No, never mind. I honestly shouldn't have done that yet, since we didn't even take care of those two stone nodes yet. And then that would make my life so much easier. So, that's pretty good. Take that back, and let's see here. What do we have? Let's get rid of that, and maybe we can add some more people to this. Let's do about 200. Is that gonna kill us? No? No? Oh, okay, it's good to me, it seems like. So once we have that down, we can start getting some more rock removal, and we can do that, and we can actually start the quarries. That should work. And yeah, okay, so we have that running, and we can start getting these two running on max efficiency once we get enough wood, which is going to be a while, but at least this is working now, I think. Let's jump back in really quickly and see how we're doing, because I'm somewhat paying attention, but not fully. So here we are, 76 quarry workers, not too shabby, having a lot of houses down here, and a bunch of small dragons, which one is dead already, and I think the next shotgun blast will kill him. Yes, it did. I'm actually kind of surprised it did. So we didn't really peer it off. We did just focus on quarry working up here, which is actually really good. We're getting a lot of stone, which is really nice. And let's start focusing on wood now. I did enact tools on these guys, so they should start. It seems like the trees are coming up pretty quickly. So we're going to try to stock up the best we can on wood, and then pretty much do a lot of building. A lot of building is being done right here, and I think we're doing a pretty good job. We're gonna have to make a giant effort though to clear out the wolves over here, and it shouldn't be too hard, but I do want to actually take over this. And I do need a library, and I do eventually want to restructure all of this since it is kind of messy. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I will do it one day, just not today. But anyway, let's see here. Let's just cut down all the trees here and just stock up on wood, like I said, before we can do our massive peering off, which I am gonna block this off first, and then yeah, just pretty much peer this off, and then maybe get to here or whatever, and then start focusing on like down below, because this is a nice farming area too. But I think our food situation is fine, especially with the granary here. It really is saving our lives. Why does this say I have 0 beds? Oh, there we go. Okay, that really scared me. Oh my god. I I was like, we are about to have a giant issue, and I think it did happen before, but oh my god, that really scared me. Anyway, now that we're here, we might as well start peering off. Well, okay, we're gonna have to hold off till the Vikings are done, because that is going to be quite messy, and we might as well start building up our population in the meantime, since we have, well, time to kill. And I can do another library, I think, somewhere. Oh, right here is perfect. Gonna slap you right there, and you're gonna have a great time. Let's see, festivals coming in. Let's see. Let's hope the Vikings don't do anything crazy. Our wood supply is actually starting to get filled up here, and that's good and bad at the same time. Actually, no. We still got a lot of supply down there. And let's do that. And I think we might be able just to leave the wood there, and that's fine by me. Okay, so we are getting a bunch of people, which is good. We have about 36. Let's get some more people going, and our food supply is still pretty decent, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's get our tools. Let's get our fish. Stone, I'm not gonna touch that. And okay, yeah, we're good. We have a bunch of money, and honestly, 60% is pretty decent. Let's see. Oh, they're coming in over there. What is that? Okay, I thought I saw a catapult, and I got a little worried there, but this is overfilling, so that's good. Health is fine. We have meat from shops. Did I ever make a... Oh, I got rid of that. Oh, I'm a little terrified of how this is about to turn out. Oh boy. Well, let's get them busy. Yeah, looks good to me. And we can also do this. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is, I think, the most piers I have ever done in one move. I'm worried about this. I don't know how this is going to turn out. At least a ballista could take care of some of them. Oh, yeah, he's burning homes. Yep, okay. At least we have some homes to spare. Um, what's, okay, well, that's a issue. I don't know what that's all about. I honestly should have moved this up here. That was pretty bad. Well, at least it's being taken care of, I guess. Oh boy. Yeah, I should have maybe focused on defenses over here. There's always a crack when you're always doing like 20 things at once. Anyway, yeah, you're actually, oh wait, you do cover that. That's actually pretty nice. We just have no more stone now, which is fine by me. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's get a population going a little bit more. And now that everything's taken care of, I might as well turn this down. Get it up to 300? How would 300 do here? Nah, maybe good? Yeah, okay. Nope. Yeah, we're good. Okay, 300's fine. And we're just going to let it run for a while. And yeah, this is going to take a long time. Good progress is being made on the piers. It's actually going along quicker than I thought. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more ballistas on this one. Okay, that is not good. That was terrible, actually. Since we're getting this up, we're going to use this as our resource area and try to mainly focus on collection. And please don't burn. I really need you guys. Thank you, please. Anyway, do we still have people starving? Oh. Truly miserable. Oh. Yeah, that'd do it. Okay, so we need to build all this up again. And do that. Oh, never mind. Oh, well, I mean, I guess people are coming back to work now, which is good. Yeah, because we only have 402 left. And then I might just finish that off up there. And once we get that completely walled off, we might focus on quality of life for a bit. Oh, that's a lot of stone that I need. And see how well that works out. I'm kind of a little scared on that one, but yeah, I think we're good. We still have about 4 years till the Vikings, so let's turn all this off and save our money. And let's see. Okay, so they're doing good on that. We might as well start peering this off, or I mean, walling it off, so we don't have to worry about the Vikings soon. And then we can start focusing on, yeah, now, like I said, resource collection, and then once we have ourselves a little better situated, we can start working on expansion, which I'm going to do pretty, well, aggressively, because as you can see, we already have a good bit here. And if we can kind of get to over here and build some more ballistas like here and down here, we can easily start pushing this way and then worry about defenses along to stretch on our sides. This one I'm not too afraid of. We can just easily wall that off, and then we can just build some towers over this way till we have this piered off. Or, well, actually, no, since there's stone here, we don't have to do that. We could just build another little construction operation, and then it should be a breeze building all those piers since it is a large island and we do have that benefit of doing that. So that might be good. Yeah, I think that might be good. So far, expansion is kind of taking a little halt here, but I'm going to start now prepping the area for... Oh, I didn't know you could just build over water on this thing. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. We're going to start prepping over here. We are having a major food issue. Wait, what? Don't know why that's going on, but that is very interesting. Let's see here. Could I build a market? Well, no. I think we just need more, just transportation. I think that's what we need. Oh, wait a minute. Well, no, you didn't get destroyed, did you? Yeah, he should be good. Unless we need to refresh it. That might be the case. We're gonna build more of these guys. Hopefully we can start transporting more food down here, and that would start fixing our food issue, which is interesting. So let's do that. Churches, bathhouses, and wait, are we just... Okay, no. So we just have a big population, that's why. And, yeah, we're going to try to fix that. That is my main concern here. So once we get these built, we should be fine. And since we have all that being made... Wait, do we have any additional people? We're getting there. Yeah, actually, no, we should be getting them done soon. Hopefully we can, because this is going to be... I don't understand how you're dying of starvation, because they could just run up here and get the food. So that's kind of interesting. And that blew it up. That's great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this somehow. I didn't expect them to randomly start starving to death. Yeah, I don't understand that, but it can't be because of this. This is, maybe. I don't know. Oh well. I did get rid of it because it was just going to catch on fire and get attacked every time, so I didn't want to deal with that. But I guess this thing was holding up everything at the same time too. So let's get this working again. We're going to get you there and you down here to get more food. So you are going to drop off about, I don't remember the numbers, so we're just going to do a nice 200. Same with you. And boom, get you moving, and then that should be good. Yeah, there you go. And let's do it the reverse around here, and we're gonna get you there and then get you down here, and then it should be you pick up 200, boom, and then you drop off 200 as well. So that should be good. I don't, oh, I missed that one. Yeah, now everyone's starving, which shouldn't be the case. So I think there actually might be a bigger issue going on here than just we're not getting enough food here, which shouldn't really be going on. What is going on? Stop clicking on that. There we go. Yeah, because we have food here, so not that many people should be starving. So I'm going to make a little bit of a move here, and that is we're going to try to set up a farming system here. I don't know why I didn't do that before. I guess I was tired because it was like at 3 a.m. when I started this, and that's not good. Did this get blown up too? Okay, yeah, it did, so we need to take that off. And we have the Vikings coming up, so hopefully this doesn't get affected too much, and when we get more food, it comes to here, and it's not too horrible. I mean, it looks pretty good, so at least it's closer, and people can, you know, get it. We definitely need the food supply over here, though. That's the only thing, but so far we're doing pretty decent as long as we kind of keep the festivals going. Honestly, this is not my best kind of playthrough here mid-game. This is honestly kind of one of my worst, actually, because, you know, we have a giant logistical food error, and, well, I should have expanded down this way. But let's see how the Vikings play out. So we got them up here. Okay, is that a catapult? Okay, they do have that, but I think they're gonna get picked on pretty decently by these guys. This over here, though, we at least have that. That is what I'm worried about. Let's see here. We can try doing something. I don't think we're gonna get that in time, though. That's my only concern. Yeah, that's a big problem that I should maybe deal with. And since I should just maybe make a barracks, I don't know why I didn't. So we're gonna do that to get those wolves out of here. I don't think you're gonna be able to hit anything. You won't. But actually, wait. The way he's going, it might not. Yeah. Okay. If we kind of raise this, I think he might be able to get him. Right? Okay. So he's not gonna get it. I thought he would. It's in the area. Could we just raise it up one more? Yeah, he's not gonna get him. I don't understand that. I guess we have to finish it. But I guess if we kind of just like rebuild. Oh wait, no, now he's getting him. Okay, that's kind of weird. I don't understand that though. There we go. Okay, we got him before he blew up. That was pretty nice. All right, so we're gonna definitely need food here. We have a bunch of money. We may as well use it and get all the food in the world. And I don't know how much that number is. 69. Okay, we're gonna ignore that number. And and there we go. All right, so the food is here. We're getting a bunch of food now. Starvation should stop relatively soon. I think it's also because of like the distance with the bridges too. It's a weird one. I'll definitely tell you that one. We do have food here. I don't know why they're not eating it. Okay. So I feel like they should be eating it, but they're not. And this guy should be doing something, but he's not Wait a minute. Are they moving? Where is he? Okay. So they're fetching berries. Yeah, that's kind of the issue I have is with berries. They do that, but at least our granaries here are filling up. That's at least something. Now, to secure our area down here, I am going to start our peers again, but this time we're going to try to fully connect it to this point right here, and then hopefully our farming supplies don't really break again. Yeah, so far we're doing pretty decent, I think. Yeah, we're doing really good. This is holding out. We're having this stored up, and yeah, it's all working out now. I honestly should have just maybe done this first instead of that up here. I don't really know why I did that, but I think it was because I just wanted to do it. Let's get some masons down here since this looks like a mess, and it's not fully staffed either, but hopefully we can repair it along the way, since it looks like a lot of things might be breaking soon, so hopefully we can stop that. And, did I? Okay, it was paired off. And, alright, so I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm going to wait for them to finish this. I am cutting down all these trees so they can actually just utilize the wood up here instead of traveling farther for it. It's one less thing to worry about, hopefully. And once we have this fully paired off, my god, I am going to build those ballista towers. I'm going to expand our homes so we can actually fill in those jobs. And then, yeah, this should be our beating heartland here. And we're going to try to make the food stores over there, or over here at least. So then we can kind of just build out along, and we don't have to really worry about much when it comes to food logistics. Which, honestly, that was really terrible of me doing this and then hoping it would work. For some reason, I mean, honestly, it should have worked, but for some reason, I think it didn't. Are you serious right now? Oh my god, of course there is a plague. Oh, of course there is. Alright. I mean, we should have had enough hospitals, but I guess not. Thanks for that game. How many is that dead? That looks like over 100 to me. Alright, so... Yippee. Oh, what is this? Oh my god. Are they destroying... Wait, did they just destroy... Okay, never mind. Wait, is he still on there? That boat is still on there. That's weird. Anyway, I mean, this is looking like it's working out well, I think. And let's get some of that. And let's see, special item. I'll just get it so we don't ever have to see it again. Let's get some more food and variety. And I'll get more berries. Why not? And there we go. Now, oh, now you're telling me. 168. Of course they did. And then you tell me afterwards we need more hospitals. That's very fun. Ooh, perfect timing. Vikings are invading. We are just now finishing up this wall over here. And, we can soon start expanding. And, alright, so they're all focusing over here. Okay, every time I try to repair this, it never wanted to be repaired. So, we'll try it again now. I did clear out some more wolf dens, but... this over here is going to be annoying because just how it wraps around. But at least there's stone up here, so I guess it's not too bad. It's just going to be, like I said, annoying. Which means I need to set up another kind of system going on. But anyway, I should maybe set this up right now. Oh, I didn't see that down there. But let's set up another stone system up over here so we don't really have to worry about resources. It's just pretty much them going and gathering, and that'd be pretty nice. Yeah, because then we can get one here. Actually, no, let's put it down here, because then it's kind of like in between the two, and it would work out a little bit better, I think. So let's do that, and set that up for, you know, perfection. There we go. And, oh, I forgot to put them on hold. Welp. Wait, is that two of them? That is two of them. What can we do? Not really much, if anything. So, I mean, they're coming down this way, so we definitely have the advantage here. We have two towers here that can easily take him out. So I'm not really too worried about this. Like, right now, we already killed 3 before they even crossed the bridge. 4, and they barely stepped foot. And now, well, he's getting past, but not for long. And that group is doing something else entirely. They saw that and was like, nope. So, we're doing pretty good, I think. We recovered after I took a little nappies. Pretty much me sleeping and then working a bunch. And here we are now making some better life choices. So we got that out of the way. We're going to take these guys down a notch and start doing more construction and building. Yep, that's... I did not see that gap in our defenses there. That is actually kind of funny. Let's get that there. And, oh, that's not good. We'll get something going. Just not right now, it seems like. Because everything... Oh, maybe? Maybe we'll be fine. Not really. I mean, I don't think they can reach that. They cannot. I mean, we could elevate them. And then you can maybe... Oh, yeah, now you can. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, yeah, that is pretty bad. I somehow missed a little gap. I guess it wasn't done. But at least we have this right here. So to kind of save me money, not saves, I decided to put this right here in the middle instead, and I think that'd be a greater, it's just better to do. I don't know why I said greater. Anyway, let's see what we did here and just block that off. There we go. And yeah, that's an easy fix. Let's see what's going on over here. All right, and they're dead. So we are expanding down over this way, and small little mistake there. Oh no. And oh, there's even more, but they're coming from the north, so we should be fine. Yeah, we're definitely fine. Let me take these guys away and focus them elsewhere, because we have a pretty good place here. Pretty I think that was like 300 homes or whatever the nuts, so not too bad. And we have more on the way, especially over in this section, at least with the money part. This is gonna look pretty good. And then I'm going to expand a little bit more over here. And then once we're done with that, we're going to start peering off more up north, I think. Yeah, north sounds pretty good. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe this one sounds better down here. Because look at that. We can easily clear this off and then only worry about up here. Ooh, because this is harder because we have our resources. Well, actually, no, we have this over here. Yeah, we'll try to peer this off first, actually, thinking about it now. And why is there another fire? Oh, nice. We got a thriving kingdom status. And let's get these dragons out of the way. And okay, they're both not too bad. That one's almost dead too. So let's get that ballista going. Get those ballistas gone. Focus on buildings, since we have over 1,200 jobs. Or at least construction projects, and we're still pretty good down here. So 400, we'll make it 600. We'll try to get that going. I did cut down all the trees down here to kind of expedite the process and at least get wood in certain areas. Now, there is a gap down here I want to fix, so we're going to do that the best we can. And we have them holding, so hopefully the Vikings don't really do anything too crazy. I'm going to hope not. And let's hope this project can go by pretty quickly. I don't think it will. Well, maybe. No, they're doing a good job. I love how a lot of the ships over on the right-hand side are getting shot down immediately. Makes me feel nice. Anyway, we are going to have some blind spots down. Oh, you're retreating. That's actually really good. I don't like where that's going. Anyway, I don't like where this is going either. Yeah, I had a feeling. All right, we're stopping that one. I'm not dealing with that. And some places were repaired down there. So let's get our guys down here to fight that, or at least clear some of them out. Seems like he's doing a good job. As long as this stands, we should be able to hold them off without them attacking. And we did. So let's take you out. And yeah, we should be... Oh, wait, are we done? Oh, well, that actually went by pretty well. I really thought that was going to go by pretty badly. Anyway, 3 years old dragon, I'm just going to take them off and have them focus elsewhere so we don't have that much of an issue. And it seems like this is pretty much almost done, which is great, actually, with no issues at all. No random plague that kills everyone out in the open, and, kind of have to hide in the bushes and watch everyone around you die. But, doing pretty solid here. Dragon in 3 years, not really much of an issue. Logistically pretty good, so we're gonna try to wall this all off. I'll do my ballistic defense later, but right now I just want to start getting this covered as quickly as possible. I'll let them finish. Well, no, we have some people left over too. We'll start doing this now. So we can just get a move on with our lives. We fully finished the bottom area. Now we won't ever have to worry unless there's a hole somewhere, and I'm not seeing one. So now we're starting to push up north. We're peering this off because they'll most likely push over this way sometime in the future. I'm going to put another ballista turret up here somewhere, or a group, and we're going to shoot that down. And then along with that being said, we are going to build a wall, I think, right here. And we'll deal with this eventually, but right now we're just going to deal with it. I might as well clear this off and make a kill zone here, because my last video, or at least my last attempt, because that video never sees the light of day because of audio issues, we kind of put in something like this before, and honestly those boats got rocked. So honestly, I might just put it right here. Maybe there is a chance they could go over this way though if I do that. Well, actually no, I could just block it off. Just like the smart man I am. Huh. Problem solved. We didn't build that wall yet, but we did expand a bunch. And I mean a lot. And I didn't really change my food supply. I think this is good enough for now. Of course, they're going to be coming down from up there. And, oh, they're coming from a different section, too. I think this group down here is definitely dead. Because, you know, 3, 4 ballista towers. Yeah, I think you're getting capped. And, let's watch this play out. Yeah, so they're kind of clustered together here. And, okay, one's down, and another one's about to go. There we go. And let's get these guys from behind. And I am making a defense right here. Sadly, it wasn't really much. We did have a lot of plague deaths. Like, we had over, I want to say, honestly, over 1,000 deaths so far. And I'm not joking when I say that. Like, it would just be, like, back to back to back. And it's, like, just for no reason at all. There would just be so many deaths. And I even made additional hospitals, or at least, like, 2 additional ones. And then they still died. So I'm not fully sure what's going on with that. Maybe it is a bug, I think, because, like, I never really had this issue before. Please don't die. I would like you alive. There we go. You survived. You took on a 2v1, and we're gonna help bring in the assist down there, I think. Let's repair that, since everything is being under attack. And, you know, I thought they would finish building a lot of this stuff, but they didn't, which is kind of weird to me. So, you're just bugged, so we're gonna make a move on you. They do attack. Oh, I hate that. They're bugged and they still attack me. Okay. Anyway, let's retreat. That wasn't too bad. We only had like 1 building lost, which was the villa, which is our most expensive building. So that kind of sucks, but, you know, it could have been worse. We have another Viking attack coming up, and I just made a bunch of food because we can. And everything should be fine now, I think. We might have a dragon issue over this way. Nah, I mean, it's somewhat covered, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I decided to do the same thing over here, but down here. I mean, over there, down here. And that was kind of make a 3x3 and not worry about the whole defense system yet, since we aren't really going to be pushing down there anytime soon. So, come on, can you hurry up, Vikings, pretty please? I do need to peer this off, though, so they don't have the funny idea of coming down here. That'd be pretty bad, but even if they did, we can easily shoot them down, which isn't too bad. So let's see this thing in action whenever we get to that point. I don't know why I did this way. It should be the other way around. Yeah, that's a little weird on my end, so we're going to try to fix that, and we're going to try to also kind of cut down a row of trees so our line can, quote-unquote, see the enemies, you know, be a little realistic there, which sounds kind of cringe. Anyway, okay, so we won't really be able to shoot them down, but they will definitely die over here, and I will make sure. Fire acclaimed, huh? Oh, that's interesting. Let's just do this. Did I do that? I did it with every other tower except for that one and this one right here. So we're going to put that right there. So we don't have a fire issue. And it seems like we were having a wood issue down there. And it seems like they're going to be trying to come over this way, I think. Which, if they do try to do that, they will die. Like, I don't know what they're doing. But, anyway, food. We still need to make this, which sucks. But, you know, it's being made, so I guess I can't complain too much about it. And we'll do this so we can actually have a little bit more efficiency when it comes to food claiming. And I'll make some more homes because we can, and do something like that, and then, you know, another road. I'm kind of just giving up on being like fancy with my housing because it's just like there's so many housing. If I try to do that, I'll be here forever, and I'd rather not. But at least our population is slowly climbing, and it's not too bad. All right, so that's good. They're taking them out pretty quickly. I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Yeah, they're just touching the water and then they die pretty much immediately. That's what we want to see, and they're not even getting to us before we take them out. So yeah, we're doing good. All right, so this wall is a success, which means we can now do anything we want. We are going to start making moves and get our fishing up. And while we do that, we're going to get our meat up because we're going to start the dragon husbandry again. And I haven't touched this in a long time, so oh, okay. Well, I need to make more money, so we're going to slap this bad boy somewhere else. Maybe, I don't know where I'm going to put this. Honestly, I think I'm just going to slap it somewhere like over here. And then just never worry about it again, because we can just get unlimited money. That's going to cost people, but that, you know what? That's fine. As long as we get money, we're fine. and we're going to start pushing for the dragon husbandry, so we don't really have to worry about it that much, or at least our home defenses. And it's been a while, so I think it is a good time to do it since we are a larger land. We do have some streams in here that we can definitely take advantage of when it comes to fish. Meat, fish plus pork is a little iffy, but I did actually make a bunch of berry farms over here, so hopefully that does kind of change things around. I even screw it, I'll make one up here anyway too. Let's get rid of this. I've had that for so long and I just wanted to get rid of it. So berries, let's see here. This is actually a really good place for berries, because look at that. We can easily just do a nice, I will fix that later, do a nice little thing like this, and I'll fix that right now. I don't like the way that looked. Let's do that and do something like this. Boom, boom, boom. And then yeah, we'll slap it right there because we can easily get that. And let's get some more berry storage yards here, and I think that's more than enough. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Do something like that, and there we go. And then I'll even slap a well in there. So I'm pretty much just fixing up our food supply and just kind of playing around here. I'll fix that eventually. We should be good now. I got a lot of homes over this way, which is what I want to do for a while, and now we have it. And we should have enough people on the side now to start making the dragon stuff, hopefully. Now, I know it was buggy, but we're going to still try to do it. So, we're going to first start off with the dragon roost, which I'm going to put... I mean, the fish is here, so we want her in this area. I think I'm going to put it more over this way because, well, this is where all the meat is as well. We could also build something over here for that. Could, but I'm not going to do it. We're going to build it over here. I think that is our best decision yet. Yeah, I'll build it down here because, yeah, why not? And let's see, we have dragon roost, so we need the dragon bath. I'm going to build that closer towards the water. What is on fire? Everything's on fire somewhere. Actually, no, I'm going to wait to build that till I get everything else down. So, dragon training, we can put that. Why is it so bright? Jesus. Anyway, we'll put it right about here, and we can just build roads around it. And then the dragon doctor will slap right here. And then let's get the roads down first so they can just do everything. Wait, don't you need water connection too? Maybe? I don't remember if they need water connection, do they? If they're welcome from... Okay, I don't think so. I think it's only the dragon bath, which we can easily put right about here. So bright, I can't even see it. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so we got that there, and could make an irrigation system down over here. It could get all that. Might be a good idea. Someone like right here. Yeah, that should be good. And then what can we do? What can we do? We can put it like here and then put it down here, and that should connect to this. If not, we can easily move it aside since we do have the resources to do that, and I like that. So we have all this being made, so hopefully we can get it up and running pretty quickly. And we do have a bunch of money too, so I'm pretty confident in our abilities there. Now that we have that down, let's make it look a little fancier. Never mind. Maybe I can do something. Let's see here. Let's get a shrub row here and right about here and just make this part open roads, and it will look a pretty decent, I think. And yeah, it's gonna be... What the hell is wrong with this? Okay. That's interesting. A possible bug in the future there is what I'll say. And let's start connecting our aqueducts, which is there. And then we can start doing this. There we go. That should be fine. We shouldn't really have any issues with that. We're going to try to keep boosting our population since we don't have any issues really. I didn't build a church down here, so that's kind of perfect timing that it showed up. Let's build you right about here. And do we need another one? We most likely need another one, so we'll build you right about here. Yeah, I missed the shot a little bit. That's fine. It looks good to me, because then we can even build a road up here if need be. But 100% happiness. That is a goal to always strive for. So let's do that. And I might do restructuring down over here in the future. But right now, I'm going to keep it as it is. Alright, so we're doing really great, actually. So let's get those dragons. And I actually... I don't know why I have this. I'm going to get rid of that. and just rebuild this down here. That should be, yeah, we can definitely do that. And we have like a whole irrigation system going on down there. Reminds me of Nova Roma. And our population is actually taking off really well, actually. We have so many people, so much food, and I do want to start expanding a little bit more. I'm really happy with this housing down here, because we are close to the charcoal area down there, so we're good on that. Charcoal in the middle, charcoal up over here, and everything's going pretty well. Yeah. Yes? I don't know about that one. That one worries me a little bit, but hopefully they have priority. I wish there was priorities in this game, but I mean, fish-wise, not too bad. I mean, yeah, it's not too bad, actually. Anyway, let's see, what else can we do? So that looks like it's falling apart, so we can build this up, and I am planning on building up over here eventually, but right now we're just kind of holding off, doing some quality of life things around our city, and letting our population build up while also focusing on the dragon roost. And I might as well start doing something down here then. So let's get rid of these rocks, and I might just expand our little city, or I should say kingdom down here. I don't know why I had trouble saying that for a second. What is the, oh my goodness, that is a lot. Hey, oh wait, okay, we are taking some boats down. That's actually really good. Can we kill more of them? That's kind of what I really want here. It seems like they're kind of spreading it out, which isn't good. Oh, wait. This also doesn't look good either. So let's build these guys, because they look like they're about to break anytime. You also, down there, you're going to get a little friend. It seems like we took out a majority of the boats over here, which is great. So that's the initial plan. And, oh, so that's why they're kind of going around there. Alright, so we'll just build another moat, and I do want to get another layer of wall here, but it seems like we're doing fine without it, and I am making my nice little rich area district down here, which is always nice. I'm going to put all different statues and everything, so hopefully it all plans out well here. There's no, like, big issues that we can come across, but I'm going to start building some other buildings around it, because it can still be, you know, a pretty rich district with apartments. It's just like, you know, more richy apartments, I should say. It sounds weird saying, but it's true. All right, so we have our dragons in now, and they're actually the two big ones, which is actually really nice for us. I didn't have to restructure everything down here because the Norias were not reaching this right here, and now they are. So I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. And how's our meat? All right, so fish and pork is still a little bit iffy. What could I do? What could I do? I couldn't expand that down up over here, which it might be the best case here. So, yeah, we can get a road up over there. Let's kind of play around here and see how well we can kind of put everything. Maybe something like this, and then it can perfectly go in there. And then we can do something like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, and then that adds about 9, which works out well for us. How did that get destroyed? I'm curious on that one. Anyway, there we go. And we can add more butchers along here. How am I going to put this? I guess I could just put it like down here. So that would work out for us. So let's do something like that. Boom. Like that. And let's get our butchers placed right about here. Boom. We got about 4 of them there. That should even help out with the ones down below. And getting our food up. So how's our... Okay, so we got a lot of berries. That's good. And let's click on it really... Oh, never mind. From plague infections. I didn't even know we had that issue still. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We just need to place more, I guess. We'll place you up here. That should be good. And then we'll place... Well, we already have a small one down there. Do we have one up here? We don't. Okay, so that also is an issue. So we'll place you right up there. And that should fix our plague issues. And then we'll place another tavern. Do I even have one? I don't have one up here either. Wow, I missed everything when it came to this place. Do it right about there. And this is why we have that road little alleyway there. And there we go. 99. What is this? From plague deaths, 196. Where was that? Oh my god. Okay. I did not see that happen at all, and it shouldn't have happened. I don't understand that, actually. I really do not understand that. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to fix our just everything. That's just so many people dead there. Um, I guess there is a spike there. I just didn't notice it because I was so locked in on building. So we'll try to fix that. All right, and it seems like everything is working out well. Okay, now it changed down here, which is interesting. I did a little bit more quality of life in here. I added some more trees and stuff. I didn't really add more buildings. Changed some stuff over here with this finished building. And I think we pretty much did what I wanted to do, and that was pretty much capture most of the island. I didn't really get this part up here. I didn't really see a real need or desire to. I could have maybe built more here, but we have a pretty long recording already, and I want to slowly build myself into longer recordings like I did with Float Sam, however you want to call it, which I definitely recommend you take a look. So anyway, I think we did pretty good here. I think so, at least. So I think I'm going to end it here, especially on the large map. I wanted to do a medium, but we know how that went. So yeah. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Take care, and I'll most likely do more longer videos, but less uploading throughout the weeks now. I don't know how I'm going to set things up. I want to do a little change here, see how well it goes. But yeah, this is what we got.